How do you go from this to this? Or from this to this? I've had a monthly sticker club for almost 2 years. And the process has been one of unknowns, doubts, and risks. Today, I'm going to be showing you how I started my monthly sticker club, things that I learned along the way, how I planned out this year's sticker designs, and I'll be showing you this month's sticker design from sketch to finished product. And if that wasn't enough, I'll also be sharing the hardest part of the whole process. So with that, let's get creating. But first, coffee. Cheers! That is much better. All right, now let's get into it. The first thing you're going to need to figure out is the where of your monthly stickers. If that's in any way confusing, here's an example. When I started selling my art online, I spent a lot of time researching what type of site I would want to use to sell my art on. There are so many to choose from, but I ended up landing on Ko-fi. And what was great about Ko-fi is I could start my own membership and Ko-fi would do the rest. This made it a lot easier. There are lots of other online sites you can use. I know Patreon's a great one. This is just what I did so I could keep it all in one place and have my online shop with my stickers, as well as the membership. And at one point I had a tab for commissions. It is closed at the moment, but if people are interested, maybe I'll turn it back on. Also wanted to add, this video is not sponsored by Ko-fi in any way. This video is not sponsored at all. I am just giving you this info because honestly, when I started out, it felt kind of hard sometimes to find info, and I just would rather be real. And I get a lot of questions from people about how I started, how I do my stickers, lots of different aspects of this process. So I thought I'd just make a whole video with the whole process, try to answer the big questions I usually get, and just give you the information that I have that I kind of wish I would have had when I first started. On to the second thing, which is the what. And what I mean by the what is, what will your monthly stickers be? Okay, so this part was a lot harder to figure out. When I first started, I only had one person subscribing to my monthly sticker club. That's right, just one person. And I will admit that at times it did not feel very motivating. I was figuring it out. And the first stickers that I sent out were definitely not like my best stickers I ever have done so far. And I hugely appreciate that one person that still saw value in what I was doing from the beginning and just followed me along for the journey. That meant a lot. And sometimes the first step is really just starting. And it's okay if you have to figure out some things along the way. But as I kept going with the sticker club, I realized that I need to be putting out better stickers. The first year, I was kind of just inspired by what was going on throughout the year. I remember at one point in the summer, I did like a picnic basket as a sticker to represent the feeling of summer. I think I also did a camper that summer because people like to go camping in the summer. And I think I also did a design of the beach. I kind of just did a mix of things. It just depended on each month. I tried to fit the theme of the month, but overall, I look at the first year of designs and feel like it was kind of all over the place. So then towards the end of that year, I was like, next year, I want this to be a more cohesive project. I want everything to just fit together and for each of these stickers to actually kind of go together in a way. And that's when I landed on being inspired by the grocery store. And every sticker I made stayed within the theme of grocery store for this year. I ended up sketching like all of the ideas December of last year. And so I already had all the ideas laid out, which made it a lot easier when I got to the actual design process this year. Another thing I added to the mix was still keeping that inspiration from the months. So For example, in July, I did a bottle of ketchup. So I stuck to the grocery store theme, but then also I was incorporating a summery theme into the sticker. So the ketchup being inspired from picnics, barbecues, even 4th of July that month, and feeling like that's a product that a lot of people probably are going to the grocery store right now to buy. So that is what I incorporated into that month's sticker. Another example would be that this month I did pumpkin related things because we're going into September and it is fall. Everybody loves the orange fall pumpkin-y vibes, and so I did a can of pumpkin for my September sticker, and I stuck with my grocery store theme while also including something that I know everyone's getting hype about, which is fall. Sticking with a theme helped me to not have to overthink and to create some of my favorite monthly stickers I've done so far. As I look ahead to future years of having a monthly sticker club, I want to continue to have this theme going on, whether that sticks with the grocery store vibes or I go slightly different. But you'll have to find that out next year when I let you know what my plan is. I also did not need to show all the designs of the year for people to be interested in the club. My subscriber list has actually grown a lot this year, more than I feel like I ever expected it to, and it's become so fun to every month package up cute stickers and send them on their way to their homes. And I think part of what has made people interested in continuously joining the club every month is that they know what they're signing up for. This year, it's grocery themed stuff. Of course, when we get to next year, I will announce what the theme is going to be throughout the year, and people will kind of decide if that's something that they want every month in their mailbox or not. Sticking to the theme is also helping the people who are joining my monthly sticker club to know what they're signing up for the whole year. And I've noticed that more people have stuck around for more months because there's an actual theme and they know they're gonna get a really cute grocery themed sticker every single month in their mailbox. I'm still totally learning how to make this whole monthly sticker club even better for the people who join it, but finding the what of what I'm going to make has made a huge difference in the club. Finally, and I will admit that this is definitely the hardest part, it's the when. When are you gonna start the monthly sticker club? When are you gonna finish the monthly sticker club? When are you gonna package up your designs? When are you going to have time to make a design every single month? Even just starting something like a sticker club can be really hard and it can feel really impossible at first. The idea that anyone would want your art in their mailbox every month is kind of hard to comprehend. But at some point, you have to start. And I'm here to tell you, it's okay if no one subscribes at first, and it's also okay if you start out with only one subscriber. I probably had only one subscriber for about the first 4 months, but I just continued to take the risk. I just decided that this was gonna have to work at some point, and I kept trying really hard to make it so. You're going to have to take a risk. The other hard part of the win is when are you going to work on the design every single month, finish them, get them ordered, package them, and I will admit that I am still working on a process for this. Sometimes I've been behind on getting the stickers packed and or even designed. Something that is kind of embarrassing to admit, but it is kind of hard doing art as a part-time thing and not a full-time thing. If you didn't know, to pause for a moment, I do this part-time and the other half of my life is working at a coffee shop. But I get scheduled a lot at the coffee shop. So sometimes I have a 5-day week where I'm at the coffee shop and I only have the weekend to work on stuff or the evenings to work on stuff. It can be really hard, but I just want to encourage you that you can do this even if you have another job and art is not your full-time job. It is possible. As I'm walking into year 3, I know this is something I want to improve on. And I think my biggest tip, something that I'm even realizing, is I probably need to be a month to even 2 months ahead on every single design. Have it designed, have the sticker already ready to go, and be able to package it the first day of the month that it's supposed to go out so that it can be in their mailbox by the end of the month for sure. This also is going to help so much in putting stuff out on social media about your product and just having stuff ready to go. It'll make it a lot easier and you won't be scrambling like I have done. It's ultimately going to propel your business so much more when you are ahead of things and not behind on things. This is definitely the hardest part though, at least in my opinion. And it might be different for you, but I'm just gonna say that trying to be 8 steps ahead when really I'm only on the first step is pretty hard. But I'm gonna repeat, you can do it. And the more you get a schedule in place, the more you have a view of the whole year or even just the next few months, the easier it's going to get. Genuinely. The more I do it, the easier it gets. So keep going, keep practicing, keep trying, keep figuring it out. It will click at some point. I've been doing art for a hot minute and really only recently have a lot more things started to click. Every single year, things click more and more. It starts to make more sense. But I'm always learning and I'm going to keep learning. It will never fully click. You just have to start at some point. And it's gonna be okay. And so to end this video, I want to say you can do it. And if you do it and give it a try, let me know how it goes. I would love to hear your experiences below in the comments. Just start. Today's a great day to start. And with that, I will catch you on the flippity flop. Thanks for watching.